Hello guys and gals of the internet, I'm the Supercars of YouTube and Twitch TV, and yes, I have finally caved. We're finally doing it. It's the greatest Call of Duty campaign in all of the franchise, and my personal favourite by some margin. Welcome to the playthrough of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and this is the campaign remaster on the gaming PC that was released in 2019, a little bit after the Modern Warfare reboot game that came out. And yeah, what else can I say? This campaign, it's the best. It really is. It's the GOAT of Call of Duty campaigns. It's my favourite by some margin for many reasons, not least of all which this man on the screen, Soap McTavish. It was so funny when this game was coming out because everyone was like, where's the multiplayer? Where's the multiplayer? Where's the multiplayer? I can tell you where the multiplayer was. It was never coming out. And you know why? Because if they released the multiplayer for this game, no other Call of Duty game in the future or in the current player base at the time would have never got played. I can tell you, the moment this multiplayer would have dropped, everyone in their mother would have dropped Modern Warfare 2019 immediately and played this game. And no one would ever play a future installment in the series. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 was, and the Modern Warfare first game for that matter, two of the biggest games on the planet. I'm not even joking. These two defined Call of Duty. And this campaign, like I said, my favourite by some margin, and I cannot wait to delve into this remaster, because if it's anything like the first game's remaster was, boy. So let's not waste too much time. Let's go through the options. I'll tell you a bit of a story. Modern Warfare 2, when it came out in, I think it was 2009 or 2008, I can't remember the exact year, but I remember the night vividly. My friend was actually going to pick this up. One of my mates from school years ago. Jesus, I'm old. One of my mates from school was actually going to the midnight release at the game store, and I just tagged along. I didn't get the game because at the time I was still living with my parents and getting games for Christmas. And this was actually top of my Christmas list. And amazing as it sounds to say that, that's after the fact that I never played the first game in its prime. And I said this during Modern Warfare 1. I never played Modern Warfare 1 when it came out. I missed it, really. But I was right on, I vowed not to make that mistake with Modern Warfare 2. I bought into the hype immediately. My brother was getting it, so that was an added incentive. And I can tell you, at the least for a year and a half, this game was practically all I played aside from Gears of War 2. I would say Gears of War 2 and Modern Warfare 2 were the two games in that period that I played to death. And this is one of them. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, I believe, I could be wrong, but I think Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is still the game I reached my highest prestige on, which I believe was 5 or 6. I think. I never fully prestiged a Call of Duty game, but Call of Duty 2, Modern Warfare 2 was the one I came closest at. Now, let's just go through this. I think this has kind of already been set for me, I believe. And it looks pretty much correct. We'll leave it as it is. Yeah, we'll pretty much leave it as it is, because I think even if you downgrade the settings, this is going to look phenomenal. I mean, look at that shot. That is so oh my god. Just looking at that screenshot. That's the man. That's So McTavish. That's my boy, as they say. Oh, So McTavish. My favorite character. One of my favorite characters in all of gaming, and I'm not even joking about that. Let's take a look at the controls. It has gamepad up here, which is nice. Now, these are pretty much going to be standard Call of Duty controls, so I'm not really worried about having a button that I miss. Because whereas I still play Call of Duty to this day, I don't play it nearly as much as I did back then. Like I said, Modern Warfare 2 was pretty much the starting blocks in the franchise for me. That's actually a true story. I never really had a Call of Duty game to my knowledge, and then brought onto the hype with Modern Warfare 2, and I haven't really looked back since. which is quite ironic. I mean, I've had my what's the word? I've had my oh, it's just on keyboard. Okay, I've had my gripes with this series, you know, and that's it. You know, it's all common knowledge, and I think, you know, having said that, everyone has their kind of things with the series. You know, the series has kind of got stale and dull to a lot of people. Gonna change that to mouse 4, because that's my melee attack on Warzone or Black Ops, Cold War now. Aim to hold down the sight unbound. Aim down the sight right mouse. I want to unbound that immediately. Can I unbound this? No, I don't want to do that. I want to unbound. There we go. Aim to hold down the sight right mouse. Why is most Call of Duty games I've played recently doing that? Why do they have a aim down the sight as press mouse? I'm so used to holding the right mouse button to do it. Switch weapon 1 or 2. Melee attack 4. G or middle mouse for grenades, that's good. Night vision N, I do remember that. I haven't used night vision in a Call of Duty game for years. Weapon attachment 3, primary inventory 4, 5, 6, yeah. And show objective tab, yeah, okay. Look, we'll have mouse sensitivity. Do I want to put that up? I'll put it on medium 6 and see how we go. If it's too fast or too slow, I'll adjust it. We'll start at medium 6. We'll see how we go from there. Mouse filtering, don't know what that means. Raw mouse input, don't know what that means either. I just leave it. Hold mouse, look, it's caps lock. Wow. And gamepad we don't need because I don't use gamepad. Where is aim assist? Do they even have it on? Do they even have like aim assist on in this game? I guess not, because you don't particularly need it. I mean, honestly, I find aim assist really kind of distracting. I've never liked aim assist. You know, I want to aim somewhere else, and then the game just locks me to a target. And it's like I don't want to aim there, so I've always turned it off. Ironically. Oh, it's all locked it because okay, so you can disable the gamepad. That's pretty sweet. I don't think there's an aim assist thing on here, so I guess we can go straight to the game. There's Intel, new game. This game is a fully remastered version of the original campaign from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, which was released in 2009. All characters and actions are fictional, yes. Now, some players may find some of the content in one of the missions disturbing or offensive. Would you like to have this option to skip this content? Oh, so they've kept it. They've kept that mission, huh? Because I know that was a big source of like, will they keep that mission? Because everything that was going on at the time, and even since then, you know, would game developers get away with things that they did back then? This game was fucking bold for that. I guess no. You will not be penalized in terms of game completion. Yeah, so they've really said, look, well, we've kept it, but if you guys didn't like that, we can turn it off. And I think that was that the case in the original game? Did they have the option to turn that off? Would you like to have the option to skip this content? No, I'm good. If you answer yes, you'll never be asked about skipping the content again. Alright. Game saves there automatically, 7 points. Save measure appears. Good. Alright. So yeah, that mission in particular is still in the game. A lot of people were wondering whether that mission would be in the game because of the nature of it, and it looks like they kept it. It's amazing. It's amazing that
what the hell kind of name is Soap?
Modern Warfare 3 hasn't come out. I mean, it's Infinity Ward's turn next year, so they may do it alongside Modern Warfare 2 reboot, if that is the case, of course.
Nikolai's in hell right now. We're gonna walk him out.
Yep.
We take care of our friends.
So this is a bit of a detour from what I originally was probably going to do, but why not? With things that are happening, I might have to change things up a bit anyway, so.
Blood on their hands.
I may have a video about what's happening. I just don't know how we're gonna put it. We need to figure out if it's even worth doing as well. There's a lot of things that we probably can't talk about. We'll have a talk and we'll see how what we can do. The monologuing. The killer of all the Call of Duty villains, more or less. Ah, so this was 5 years later. I remember this vividly. I really do.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. Boundaries shift, new players step in, but power always finds a place to rest its head. We fought and bled alongside the Russians. We should have known they'd hate us for it.
Huh.
History is written by the victor, and here I am thinking we'd won. But you bring down one enemy and they find someone even worse to replace him. Locations change. The rationale, the objective. Yesterday's enemies are today's recruits. Train them to fight alongside you, and pray they don't eventually decide to hate you for it too.
Now would I think about it?
Same shit, different day.
Hold on.
You know what I'm looking for, Sergeant Foley. Keep your eyes open.
Got a new batch hitting the pit today, sir. I'll send you the best I find.
Discount Commander Anderson for Mass Effect. This game came out after Mass Effect, so Anderson had it first.
Welcome to Pull the Trigger 101. Private Allen here is going to do a quick weapons demonstration to show you locals how it's done. No offense, but I see a lot of you guys firing from the hip and spraying bullets all over the range. You don't end up hitting the damn thing, and it makes you look like an ass. Private Allen, show them what I'm talking about.
Oh my god. Immediately. Wow. Foley is massively different. Look at that. Look how different he looks. Oh, that's F. I might want to change that to E.
Turn around and fire at the targets.
I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna change that to E. That's one thing I actually forgot to do in the controls. Let's see. Change stance. I might want to change this as well. Set keyboard to change stance. Hold down to crouch. Hold down prone. Oh. Maybe change stance is the one. I mean, we'll see in a minute. I think that's the one we need to bind to see. I've already been doing that maybe the last week or something since Piffin told me about it. Would it be actions? Oops. I can't even move his sidebar here. Use drop F. I guess that means... Yeah, okay. I wouldn't unbind another key. That would suck. Guess we'll find out. Alright. Oh, okay.
You see what I mean? He sprayed bullets all over the damn place.
No, I hit the targets. What are you talking about?
Aiming deliberately down your sights from a stable stance. Private Allen, show our friends here how the Rangers take down a target.
I hit the targets. What are you talking about?
Then aim down your sight at the target. That's all there is to it. You want your targets to go down? You gotta aim down your sight. Now, if your target is behind light cover, remember that certain weapons can penetrate and hit your target. The private here will demonstrate. Last but not least, you need to know how to toss a frag grenade. Private Allen, pick up some frag grenades from the table. Toss the grenade down the range to take out several targets at once.
Give me your grenades. Fuck.
Good. Note that frags tend to roll on sloped surfaces. So think twice before tossing one uphill. All right. Thanks for the help, Private Allen. Now get over to the pit. General Shepard wants to see you run the course.
Okay.
All right. Who wants to go first?
Yeah, those courses in these Modern Warfare games I'm never actually good at. So immediately, this looks incredibly different from like 2019. Incredibly different.
Hey, Private. Welcome back to the pit. Heard General Shepard wants to pull a shooter from our unit for some special op. Anyway, he's up there in observation. Go ahead and grab a pistol.
I don't know if there's I don't know if this was released on Steam and if there's a achievement for it, but if there is, I reckon you could shoot General Shepard and then go problem solved, series over.
Alright, try switching to your rifle.
Oh, sick.
Good, now switch to your sidearm again. You see how fast that was? Remember, switching to your pistol's always faster than reloading. Well, smile for the cameras and don't miss. Shepard's gonna be watching. Best shooter gets to join the prima donna squad. That's your thing. Okay, head on in. Timer starts as soon as the first target pops.
I'll just,
I don't know why they don't put us in first, Alan. Very much the Rangers can't do that SF and Delta can, but whatever, man. That's SOCOM brass for you. And all those friends.
Yeah, I was joined the yeah.
oh, fuck. I'm already shooting a civilian, damn it. Dang it! Oh. Yeah.
You looked okay out there, but you still need some work.
Yeah.
Okay, head upstairs to regroup with your team, where you can go back in and run the course again.
I'm gonna run it again, just to make sure I don't shoot any civilians. Did I? I must have. Oh, I must have killed the same guy I did last time.
It was good, man. It was very good.
Sweet.
You still got it. Okay, head upstairs to regroup with your team, where you can go back in and run the course again.
I'll stick with that. I think that Civi difficulty was not really great. I must have hit the same guy I did last time. We'll do regular difficulty.
Alright.
All Hunter units, get to your victors. We're headed out.
It's pretty cool that that guy was actually trying to have a conversation. I don't know if that was in the original or not.
Move the damn
Look at this guy.
Everyone get to your vehicles. We're moving out.
Is he okay? Huh.
We are the most powerful military force in the history of man. Every fight is our fight. Because what happens over here matters over there. We don't get to sit one out.
Shepard was such a captivating character.
Warfare is the difference between the prospering of your people and utter destruction.
He's the great philosopher kind of character.
Can't give you freedom.
He's good, some great lines.
Give you the know-how to acquire it, and that, my friends, is worth more than a whole army base of steel. Sure, it matters who's got the biggest stick, but it matters a hell of a lot more who's swinging it. This is a time for heroes, a time for legends. History is written by the victors. Let's get to work.
Actually, it wasn't fully loaded there. Team player. Day 1.
RPG!
I'll spit. And Shepard is packing heat.
Rangers, lead the way.
We are leaving. Ow!
Keep up the pressure on those RPG teams. If that bridge layer gets hit, we're swimming, whoa! Alan, switch the M203.
Warlord, this is Hunter 2-1, requesting airstrike to grid 252.
See, there.
Target is a
I missed.
12-story apartment building. Over.
Drop some rounds and we'll cross the river.
Hunter 2-1, this is Warlord. Solid copy.
Wow, dude.
Devil 1-1, flight 2, F-15s online, stand by for relay. Hunter 2-1, this is Devil 1-1, flight of 2 F-15s, time on station 15 miles.
That guy crawling? He was. He's crawling upstairs.
Holding area 9, carrying 2 J-dams and 2 harms, over.
On the bridge, 10 o'clock high. Multiple targets, take them out!
For the longest time, I could never work out what, like, 10 o'clock and 6 o'clock and all that meant. I never really knew what it meant.
Up there!
There was this game called, that my brother used to play. The fudge? Oh. Was I supposed to do something?
Hunter 2, keep up the pressure on those RPG teams. If that bridge layer gets hit, we're swimming, whoa! Alan, switch the M203.
Warlord, this is Hunter 2-1, requesting airstrike to grid 2.
Anyway, put the into a base.
Target is a white 12-story apartment building. Over.
Drop some rounds and we'll cross the river.
Hunter 2-1, this is Warlord. Solid copy.
Ow.
I have Devil 1-1, flight of 2 F-15s online, stand by for relay. Hunter 2-1, this is Devil 1-1, flight of 2 F-15s, time on station 15 miles.
What am I supposed to do?
Holding area 9, carrying 2
Targets are there.
harms, over.
Okay, so I was paying attention. Oh, I got it. Okay. That just proves what I was saying earlier. I was aiming that way. So yeah, like I was saying, for the longest time I could never find out what they meant by like 10 o'clock and all things like that. So there was this game my brother had. It was a game based on the Plastic Soldiers. I can't remember what it was called, but there was this play mission where they were calling out things at like 6 o'clock and things like that, and I was like, what the heck does that mean? I only found out that it was actually based on the actual clock. You know, you just saw it there. I got it completely wrong. I was aiming the wrong way. Oh, okay, I'm in the wrong car. Figures. Punch it.
Which building is it, sir?
It's that tall one at 1 o'clock.
Hey, which building? The one at 1 o'clock. Hey, Dave, which one is it? Is it the one on the left or the right?
The one on the left.
Hey, isn't this danger close for the task force?
Come on, since when does Shepard care about being close?
Funny you should say that.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, we're Oscar Mike.
Uh.
The building's going down. Big for this one. Keep dreaming, Spielberg.
I love it. My God.
Hunter 2, breaking away.
Just like Modern Warfare 1, you can just really tell how
All 102 victors. Keep an eye
how
on
amazing this looks.
We're not clear to engage unless they fire first. Scan the rooftops for hostiles. Stay frosty.
You see anything?
I got nothing, dude. This place is dead.
Overlord. Hunter 2-1. We're passing Tunnel Harvey. Cross Street Elizabeth.
Roger that, Hunter 2-1. Proceed with caution.
All right, stay frosty, you guys. This is the Wild West.
Roger that.
Kind of reminds me of Full Spectrum Warrior in a way.
Watch those alleys.
Covering.
Mobiles. Balcony, 12 o'clock. Probable militia.
Are they armed?
Yeah.
Negative. They're just watching us.
I bet they're scouting us.
Yeah.
But that don't mean we can shoot him.
Curb Stomper. That's the name of the vehicle.
Can you see him? Can you see him?
Yeah, there was a sniper up there.
All Hunter victors.
I do. He's up there.
Slowly. Prepare to engage. We're taking
We're going
sniper
in.
fire from multiple directions.
Speed him up!
We got a ton of contacts front and back.
Oh, what the heck? I was gonna be like, get the RPGs. The heck is that other one? Get the MG. Oh, fuck. Oh my God. Got murked. Now I'll get murked. Can't see spit when moving so fast. Ow. Don't get out of the open, dude. Or just leave me, look. Barely. You left me out there.
Upstairs.
I think Don tried to save me. Fair enough. Why am I getting murked? Excuse me? Why am I getting completely murked?
Get a flashbang in there.
Hang on, let me take out these guys first. Get wrecked. Get shanked. What's up, man? Get shanked. Ah! Oh! There was a guy behind me, wasn't there? There's a fucking guy behind me.
He went upstairs! I'm tracking him!
Shanked. Shanked. There had to be a... Was there a guy behind me that my AI teammates just didn't spot?
102-1 to 102-3. I have eyes
Oh no, there's these guys out here, okay. Fair enough. I did say I remember it vividly. I didn't mean the enemy placements. Obviously.
Keep together, 2-3. We're on the way. 2-1 out. Roger. Second floor window. On the right.
Good full window? I don't see spit. Ow.
Classroom on the right!
102-3. 102-1. We're in the school. Heavy resistance.
Copy that, Hunter 2-1.
Funny story, I actually got more addicted, like, I really want to play the multiplayer Watching Darkside Phil play a lot of it when it came out. Ow.